Blessed morning to you. Wanted to do this live this morning. I'm not showing out my face. I'm still trying to take a rest, but I wanted to talk to the people of God. While we are going into 2025, you are going to see some things that you've never seen before. Why? It is because those things that you're going to see is the showcase of demonic spirits and many other things that you will see as we get into 2025. Why is it so many organizations? Why is it you have some organization that produce more goat than sheep? Some organization produce more goat than sheep is because maybe the head of the ministry is a goat. Let me explain this. Some ministries produce more goats than sheep. It is because not that they are not being taught, but it is because if the head of the ministry has not come to that place of humility, have not come to that place of allowing God to take full access over their lives. Psalms 133, the anointing from the man or the woman of God is going to run through the congregation. There is a lot of pastors and apostles and prophets that needs deliverance. I want to, before I go on, I want to share a dream that I had. I had this dream, I'm mentioning it for the first time. I had this dream from a prophet by the name of Lovey, Prophet Lovey. I'm not going to mention all the dreams. But in the dream, it looks like me. And it looks like I was walking with this man. While I was walking with this man, the Lord was showing me that this man started to, well, I know it's not me, but this man started to bring have passes on me. And like I was carrying this man's child. In the dream, I realized the Lord was trying to share with me that this man does have sexual encounters with the women in his church. That he has sexual encounters with the women in his church. Or even when he travels, there are other women that he has encounters with. I want to share with you, when a man or woman is not truly delivered, when a man or woman is not truly delivered, that man or that woman would not care if God is in their life. They will continue to do the things that they have to do, and God will not be a priority. I want to say to you this morning, Prophet Lovey is not a man of God. Many of you watch Prophet Lovey. He's not a man of God. Demons are some of the things that happens in the life of people, it is all because of demons. Demons are the cause. And 99% of organizations around the world do not dwell on cleaning the physical body. People come to church and they probably have different type of ministries, but they are not interested of the ministry of demons, where to destroy demons from the life of people. Jesus's ministry was all about casting out demons. Jesus's ministry. And I believe that the church of Acts, the church of Acts become the church that it was. It is because demons were not, the people would have been clean. God would have cleaned them. All right? In the Bible, Jesus' ministry heavily features casting out demons as a way to demonstrate his power over evil spirit, sanctifying his divine signifying his divine authority and the coming kingdom of God, effectively showing that he could overcome the forces of darkness and bringing healing. A lot of congregations do not focus on cleaning people. So we have, instead of congregations producing sheep, they don't focus on casting out demons from people. So instead of them producing sheep, they produce goats, because 99% of people within the congregation are full of demons. We're going to have a problem showing that he could overcome the forces of darkness and bringing healing and liberation to those affected by demons, possession. This act was also a key part of his message, that he was the Messiah capable of conquering spiritual forces that plagues humanity. So why is it we don't have that ministry in many organizations? We don't have the ministry of casting out demons from many organizations, is because the pastor himself may have a demonic spirit of sexual immorality, a demonic spirit of lying, a demonic spirit of whatever spirit. We are supposed to be like Jesus. We are supposed to be like him in every aspect of the word. And if we are supposed to be like him, the fact is, demons must not inhabit our bodies. Demons can inhabit the thought life. If you have had more than one partner, before you got married, you need to get those demons out of your body. All right, you need to get those demons out of your body. So sometimes people are traveling along the way with demons and they don't know. All right, so you need to get those things out of your system. this act was also the key part of his message. Key point about Jesus casting out demons. By commanding demons to leave people, Jesus displayed his supreme authority over the spiritual realm, signifying the divine nature. A lot of pastors don't have that because they call themselves pastors, but they are still caught up in some things that they should not caught up with. So if they are still caught up with some stuff, it's obvious the people within the congregation will be going through the same things because their hands and their entire body is not clean. Casting out demons was seen as a form of healing. Some people casting out demons was seen as a form of healing, freeing people from physical and mental suffering caused by demon possession. And we have a lot of Christians that have demons. We have a lot of pastors that have demons. We have a lot of prophets and apostles today that has demons. The act of driving out demons symbolize the coming of God's kingdom, where evil would be defeated and the righteousness will prevail. The type of things I'm seeing today with people who call themselves bishop and all of those things is because they have demonic possession inside of them. By confronting the casting out demon, Jesus directly challenged Satan's power, showcasing his victory over evil. Many of us do not have victory over evil. Casting out demons is a significant part of Jesus' ministry. It shows compassion for people who are suffering, but also validates that his teaching is of God. The apostle authority is particularly dependent on their faith. I don't know where you are at today, but if you are in a ministry where there is no demon casting, you should leave. If you are part of a ministry where there is no casting out of demons, you should not be part of that ministry. If you are part of ministry where they are only talking about the marriage, leave this ministry. You need a well-rounded ministry. Some husbands need demons casting out of them. Some wives need demons casting out of them. Jesus' ministry was all about casting out demons. The death of the pigs provided a vivid demonstration of Jesus' spiritual authority and his role in God's plan. By allowing the demons to go into the pigs, the exorcism was accompanied by the forceful and memorable demonstration of God's power and his compassion for the one that has demonic spirits. I don't know where you stand today. I don't know where you stand today with God. But I want to say this to you. And I want to say this to you. 2025 is not a year. 2025 is not the year for you to stay in any church that does not have the demonstration of casting out demons. And make sure that the minister that is claiming to do this is living right, is living a righteous life. That person is living a righteous, godly life. The New Testament mentioned Jesus casting out evil spirit 55 times, but only describe the event in detail 5 times. So Jesus, you cannot operate, you cannot be all that you need to be if those spirits are not cast out. Those spirits has to cast out. They have to be cast out of your body. All right? Is casting out demon a spiritual gift? The gift of deliverance, the special ability that God gives to certain members to serve as human to be able to help human, through whom it pleased God to set free those who are in bondage. This include casting out demons and evil spirits. This is not the time for you to stay around any organization that is not willing to come up higher in God. You got to come up higher. Why was demon so prevalent in Jesus's day? Why was demon so prevalent? We are coming into a time, so as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be. We are coming into a time where demons are going to be very prevalent. All right, because we have witchcraft. We have a lot of witchcraft spirit. We have a lot of church people that are going into demonic. Instead of seeking God, they goes into the demonic realm. Jesus' ministry to demonic possession people was amazing. His authority over demons was something else. But if you have a pastor indulging in the flesh 24 hours a day, how can they cast out demons? You cannot. If that's what's on your mind, how can you go forward? And today we have more of that than ever. All right, so this is my take to you today. If you don't get those demons cast out, they will kill you and they will take you to hell. Demons allow people to have habits where sometimes these habits literally kills you. These habits will kill you. Be very careful. Get the necessary deliverance you need now before it gets too late. Get the necessary deliverance you need now, that you can go forward before it gets too late. All right? Don't be in a church where, I don't say just because you're a pastor that you don't need deliverance. There are lots of pastors that comes to me. Lots of pastors that comes to me. And I have had many Anglican pastors that came to me. You see, they are more humble. They are more humble than the Pentecostal pastors. Why did they come to me? Because they realized that they wanted to go higher. All right, so get cleaned up. Get cleaned up. Come to Saving the Lost at Any Cost, End Time Ministries International. Get cleaned up. Don't be in a church where demons are not being cast out. All right, God bless you. Have a good morning. Have a good morning. Demons are very prevalent today. I see them in people all the time. I see them in people all the time. Let Jesus be the focus and center of your life. Have a good morning. Bye-bye.